right, coming up next, it's a UFC heavyweight showdown. Well, pretty much every time out in the UFC, DC, this man has put on a striking clinic, and that is his methodology coming in here tonight. He'll try to keep the fight on the feet.
And that's why we tune in, right? That's why we tune in. We tune in to see guys that are dynamic. We tune in for the speed. We tune in for the knowledge of the striking game, the ability to set traps, the ability to find the jab, the ability to find the right hand, the right kick, the left kick, the knees, the elbows. He truly uses every weapon that he has in his arsenal to try and finish his opponents. You make one mistake, night's over. You cannot make mistakes against a guy that has the striking acumen of this guy right here.
And the jab is not as underutilized a weapon as it was in MMA, say 5 or 7 years ago, but he's got as good a jab as anyone in the business, and that is where all of his striking flows off of. We'll see how it goes for him in this matchup tonight. All right, so here he is, one of the better boxers in this division. Certainly has a well-rounded MMA skill set, but it's hard to lead the walk with anything other than the hands, which might be the best in this division.
Especially when you look at some of the highlights, right? You look at him landing that jab, and it's almost picture perfect. The jab lifts the head, the right hand follows, and guys are going to sleep.
Yeah.
I would love to be considered a boxer if I had the skills that this young man possesses. Be happy, because you spent a lifetime developing it, and now it puts you on the cusp of UFC superstar.
He looks as comfortable throwing a jab as I do, like folding a slice of pizza in half, you know? And now our tail of the tape for this heavyweight fight. More than a decade separates these two fighters when it comes to the age, and they both possess a similar height and reach. To get us started with the official introductions,
this is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, a referee in charge of the Octagon, Yves Lavigne. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the sold-out Madison Square Garden Arena in New York City, it's time! 5 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a kickboxer, making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 5 feet 10 inches tall, weighing in at 264 pounds. Fighting out of Munich, Germany, prime time. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a boxer, making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 6 feet tall, weighing in at 242 pounds. Fighting out of New York, Iron.
Okay, protect yourself at all time, obey my command at all time. If you want to touch left, do it now, go back to your corner. Ready?
All right, so here we are, the world's most famous arena, Madison Square Garden. It's crazy to think that not all that long ago, mixed martial arts was not regulated in New York. When that legislation came down, the UFC came strong, and we've been omnipresent ever since.
John, we kick the door in.
Yes.
If you're gonna say you're welcome in MSG, the UFC is coming. And every time we have gone there, we have brought phenomenal fight cards in some of the biggest moments in UFC history.
Now, if the Knicks could just get the right time.
Knicks will never get their act together, and I'm okay with it.
Blocks that strike. Combination lands for him. He is really putting his strikes together tonight.
I mean, he's feeling himself tonight, John. He's doing a great job of putting everything together.
Throws the right hand there. Kick to the body now. That one won't land. Oh, nice slip to avoid that right hand. That punch no good. And he landed the right hand there. Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by this gentleman. Punch over the top.
And both guys really throwing with authority. And now he's got the tie clinch.
He's very tricky when he throws that body kick.
Looked like he clipped him with a left hand counter there. Just over 3 minutes to go round one. And they separate. Oh, it's a beautiful kick right there. I don't know if you've ever been kicked by a mule. It probably feels something like that.
It has to. This guy is landing this kick with so much force.
Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? Out of range with that one. Both fighters throwing heat now. Oh, nice job by him there to slip that off him. All right, he engages in the single collar tie.
Big kick.
Looking to land the leg kick now.
Big body kick. Oh, nice right hand counter. Oh, big head kick.
All right, he closes the distance, gets the single collar tie. Knee to the body, it is blocked.
Look at how he turns his hip into that leg kick.
Got the single collar tie. And they separate.
Big, powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range.
Oh, beautiful 1-2 punch. Was able to get that right hand over the top and to the target. Really timing his shots nicely. Good tempo, very accurate, finding the range with relative ease.
Yeah, he's doing a great job of really overwhelming his opponent with activity.
Overhand left counter. Blocks the shot.
Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this one up?
Well, he keeps going back to the well with that left hand, just out of range. Missed with that attempt.
Right hand punch from the clinch.
Oh, landing a punch with the left hand now, so certainly putting it all together on the feet tonight.
Doing a lot of work with his offhand. Nice straight punch.
All right, so a nice job there defensively to raise the guard and prevent any damage.
Those hands never leave where they're supposed to be, and if you do that, most times you will block the shot that's incoming.
Misses with that punch.
Nice head kick.
Unable to connect with the right hand there. Single collar tie now. Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there.
Nice strike. Look at him drive his shin into his opponent's body with that body kick.
All right, let's check out some of the action, DC. What a display of just sheer punching in that last round.
I mean, he looks like a boxer. He looks like a professional boxer out there, throwing and stringing those combinations together. He landed those big punches over and over again, and it was this one right here that really did change the tide of the round.
Just won that round. I want you to take a deep breath and relax. When you go back out there, the same game plan, but now I want you to use more kicks.
All right, here we go with our next round, and how about the striking display in that previous round? He found a lot of openings upstairs, and when we sat down with him on Thursday, he said this dude doesn't move his head, and largely that's how it's played.
That's exactly how he thought it would be, and it's exactly what he's seeing early in the fight. Opponent's not moving his head, and he's more than happy to connect over and over with those 1-2s. Nice leg kick lands. Nice punch there.
And he caught the kick. We'll see what he can do with it. Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds. Nice combination of jabs. So the head strikes starting to pile up. Lands flush with that right hand. Big right hook coming, it's blocked.
Nice punch, Lance.
Oh, single collar tie here. And they separate. Man, DC, his hands look good. A lot of volume, a lot of accuracy tonight.
He's doing a great job being accurate, but he's also very fast. Look at the hand speed.
Right.
Oh, nice.
And they separate.
Ooh, head kick lands. He's hurt. There's no tell on that leg kick. Ooh, big shot lands.
Oh, nice job to slip off the center line there. His head movement has been a huge, huge factor defensively in this fight.
You can never be a stationary target, so even if the feet aren't moving, you gotta be ready to slip that head at a moment's notice.
Oh, another strike to the body. Not a lot of real estate there, but he found it.
Big kick lands.
Oh, look at the redness underneath that left elbow. He is badgering that left side of the body. Good defense to block the strike coming back. Nice job to raise the guard and block another strike there. He doesn't want the ringside physician anywhere near this octagon.
He has to understand that at any moment, if this thing goes down into the eye, the referee and the commission will have to stop the fight. Great job being aware, keeping the hands up and blocking, making sure to minimize the damage to that already cut eye.
Timing his shots pretty well here early, DC.
He's doing a great job of mixing things up, keeping busy, being very active.
Man, as he landed a high volume of strikes here in round two, definitely picking up the pace after round one. So he got the message from the corner, and now he is taking control of this second round.
Look at him working at trying to shut the liver down.
Big shots being landed on both sides here.
Great punch landed with so much power.
Left hook counter there yet again. Slips the punch. All right, so he lands a jab there. Pretty nicely done, DC.
You can really control a fight just knowing how to fight behind your jab.
Whiffs on the straight right hand.
Oh, big elbow.
Oh, that right hand is on point.
Over and over, he's landing these big body kicks.
And both fighters exchange in the pocket. Well, he's been pretty accurate tonight. He's landed some significant strikes, but his corner's looking...
Oh! Uppercut lands!
Needs a big knee. Oh, significant strike attempt there. Goes to the spinning kick, but he misses. Timing his shots nicely here, champ.
Doing a great job of mixing everything up and using a lot of diverse strikes.
All right, so he lands another punch there, and he smells blood in the water, going right back at that cut.
Absolutely. The opponent has a lot of scar tissue around the eyes. He was able to cut it open, and now he's just touching it over and over again. What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this moment. Don't finish his fight.
Just missing on the high kick there. Right hook to the head, blocked. Oh, he just continues to pour it on. He has been aggressive all night long with his striking. Got to be careful here to not empty the gas tank. So far, so good, though, in this round. Keeps going back to that jab, keeps throwing that jab, but unable to land. All right, there's the horn, and what a round it was. DC, take us through the replays.
Punch after punch. He landed him at will. He went right at his opponent, got in his face, and showed this is my octagon. We are going to dance to the beat of my tune.
All right, the action continues here and now as our next round gets underway. The previous round won't be confused for a round of the year, but pretty good action.
It was a pretty good round. Not every round is going to have you standing up out of your seat. You understand that you are watching the highest level of fighting in the entire world in the UFC. That one snuck in. Nice strike.
Well, eventually, you know he's going to turn this defense into offense, but he's certainly doing a nice job on the defensive end thus far.
They talk about the feeling out process. He's getting his opponent's timing. Now he's blocking everything. Expect counters as we go forward.
Well, not only has he stayed aggressive as he was in the previous round, landing a high volume of strikes, but he's also been efficient, not just with his strikes, but also with his body movement. Complete performance out of this fighter here tonight.
Straight punch lands.
Ooh, blocks the shot. Oh, he got that knee up to the head. Muay Thai plump. Slips the shot. Again, he's looking for that left. It's not there. All right, he'll engage in a single collar tie. All right, single collar tie now. Doubles up on the jab. Oh, nice knee to the body, just what he needed there. Oh, a little single collar tie there. Looked like it did stun him a little bit.
Dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him.
Throwing that jab now again, the fighter evades.
That was a thudding leg kick.
Oh, big left. Trying to find a home for that right hand.
Big body kick lands.
All right, he engages in a single collar tie here. Both fighters hanging down in the pocket and both landing. Sound defense there as he blocks the shot. And there comes the separation now.
You take more of these leg kicks, you will not be able to be very active on your feet.
Oh, he's got it going now. Nice connection there, DC.
Another punch landed. I mean, that right hand landed square. Nice body kick. Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him.
That one appeared to stun him. Oh, man. This ground and pound is good. Probably my favorite striking realm in MMA, and he's as good as it gets.
The problem is his opponent is not controlling his posture. He's allowing his opponent to get up, and when he does...
And just like that, the fight is over.
It's over. It's over.
Yeah, that right there is a high-level knockout, ladies and gentlemen. Crowd absolutely loving it. Just a perfect shot to end the fight. Landed flush. I'm not even sure his opponent saw it coming. So a huge, huge win for that young fighter here tonight. Well, he's going to enjoy watching this one back. Let's take a look at the replay of the knockout just a moment ago.
It was right hand after right hand after right hand. Finally, he found the one that hit the exact sweet spot that ended his opponent's night.
And there he is, all smiles. What a huge knockout he turned in here tonight. That is one they'll be talking about for some time.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Ian Levines called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 17 seconds of round number 3. Declaring the winner by knockout.
Well, we congratulate him on a huge knockout here tonight. He'll probably keep that smile while he's sleeping tonight after what he was able to produce here.
He's going to be smiling for a really long time. When you get a knockout like that, not only do you get the win, you also, most times, walk away with a $50,000 bonus check.
The hood's still dangerous, goodness gracious, move like the Gracie brothers. You'll pay me something, fed everybody, they don't say me nothing. Still back to the bone.